This is his 800th game in the majors. Infielders with Wendle moving in and now going back. And he makes that an adventure in his first major league inning. But it's out number 3. No score after 1. Joey Wendle coming up for his first major league plate appearance. Just recall from AAA Nashville today. Coco Crisp was traded to Cleveland, as we mentioned. That left a vacant roster spot, and it's filled by Joey Wendle, who came from Cleveland in a trade for Brandon Moss in December of 2014. And he had a 9-game hitting streak going with Nashville when he was called up. 279, 12 homers there, 61 runs batted in for Joey Wendle. That's strike 1. Max Muncy has been playing second base and started the first 2 games of this series. Ripped, and there's Correa unable to make that one. And now a couple of balls hit hard up the middle have put the Oakland Athletics in a favorable position. It's ruled an error, though. Wendle does not get his first major league hit.
That ball was smoked.
Yes, it was.
Correa's in the right spot, but I think, again, we talk about the traffic. When you're playing directly behind the pitcher, there's a lot going on. You can see that Fiers took a swipe at it, but that ball handcuffed Carlos Correa pretty good. You see that glove off his glove hand. Sometimes if you're off a little bit in your calculations on where that ball is going to be and it's hit that hard, it'll hit that, that thumb muscle or right on the wrist.
Yeah.
Not a good feeling.
Took the glove off. He was rubbing that left hand. Now Jake Smolinski, curveball, ball 1. Smolinski 1 for 4 in this series. 265 for the season, has 7 homers, 25 runs batted in. His last 4 games, he's gone 1 for 12. And that was after a 7-game hitting streak. He smokes this ball on a line. Marisnick over, and it gets by him and goes to the wall. 2 runs will score to make it 2-0 Oakland. Marisnick gets it back in and into third base safely with a triple is Smolinski. Some hard hit balls coming off the Oakland bats here in the 2nd inning.
Yeah, they're not wasting any time. They're recognizing fastball early on RBI opportunities by having more guys in scoring position.
Joey Wendle fields the grounder by Correa and gets him. That's 4 straight retired by Detweiler to start this game. Correa's on a 6-game hitting streak.
Verdict is still out on those.
Yeah,
you
stay
need
away
to
from
partake
those.
of one of. No, you really need to try one on the way out.
Is that right? Huh?
Well, he's trying to give
Just
them
say
away.
you did.
Well, I don't know. You're not really selling it to me.
I know, right?
No, don't fall for it, Brianna, because it's the last game of the homestand and they've been sitting there for
Oh,
5
God.
days.
Well, now you're really putting a damper on the Swedish fish cookie there.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, Brownie.
Joey Wendle is trying to take care of
Nice,
you,
somebody's
pal.
looking out for
Yeah,
you, right?
exactly.
Sorry.
I guess I can't count on you, Farmer.
No, you can never count on him. 0-2. This will be the 25th pitch of a very long 3rd inning for Mike Fiers.
Yeah, but if he gets out of it without giving up a run, so be it.
True.
Take it.
As you pointed out, 3-0. That kind of a deficit is doable. Wendle looks at the high fastball, 1-2. And roster expansions are about to happen.
Yeah.
Upon us, we'll have extra players
Well.
for the next game.
You'll have extra players to catch the first pitch.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brianna likes
That's always
that
fun.
choice. She likes to have a choice.
Like I have, mix it up a little bit, you
Yep.
know? No, those guys are great about doing it. And, they're
They
good.
actually ask, don't they, sometimes if it's a big celebrity making the
Yes,
first
that
pitch.
is true. That is true. Paul Wall actually, got a few requests, and it's fun. It's fun.
Today didn't look all that awful with Miss Texas.
Yeah, Miss Texas out there. We had quite a few first pitches,
Yeah.
and Sergeant Norman, who is out here, and over almost 60 years of service.
Yeah, that was unbelievable to hear that story. That was pretty good.
Incredible. So.
Now, guys don't volunteer to catch a first pitch from Miss Texas at all, do they?
It's an easier sell, I'll tell you that much. I will tell you that. No, but our guys are pretty great about that, and, you know, very willing to help out and get involved with our pregame. How about Colby Rasmus last night, huh?
That was
quite
quite a
awesome.
show.
That was great. And
Wendle
his hair,
Yeah.
I mean,
He's changed his hair, hasn't he?
yeah, it is very unique.
What's he done? He's shaved something into his hair?
Yeah, so he's got these kind of side shave lines, and
Yeah.
you know, shot there.
They kinda
half
like-
of his
He
head
went
is
all
shaved,
Kenny
and
Powers on us with the
that's exactly
okay.
it.
with the lines in the, you know, the power mullet with the lines in the side of the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was happy to see him get that home run, though.
2-2.
There
Yeah,
you
there
go.
it is.
It's a good look.
I mean, that's a classic look there.
Streamlined.
Looks good on him.
Brownie, what do you think?
I'll go for it.
You'll do it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that.
That'll be Brownie's playoff haircut.
All right.
Bouncer to first. Marwin will take it. Brianna, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, gentlemen. Always a pleasure.
3-0. Bouncer shortstop. Simeon tossing. And there's the turn by the rookie Wendle on a 6-4-3 double play. The Astros settle for 1 run on 1 hit. They leave a man. Through 4, it's 3-1 Oakland.
Gosh, that third out. It's an issue.
It's elusive. Wendle reached on an error and scored in the second. He grounded out in the third with the bases loaded in that end. Fires had 1 out with 3 men on. He struck out Healy and got Wendle. Lifts this one high to right field and deep. Teoscar Hernandez back to the warning track. Good running catch. To end the top of the 5th. No runs, a hit, and a man left. 3-1 Oakland. Strikes to Bregman. He led off that home 4th inning with a walk and came around to score on the Correa double. That's headed for the second baseman. Joey Wendle calling. 1 out.
Houston met.
Now with 2 outs, it's Joey Wendle. Wendle is looking for his first major league hit. 0 for 3 so far. He reached on an error and scored a run. Ball 1 for Feliz. For the Astros, it'll be Hernandez, Marisnik, and Springer due up in the last of the 8th inning. Oakland's bullpen is busy. Feliz at 93 miles per hour, misses high, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. Astros bullpen has 101 walks and 480 strikeouts. It's a great ratio for the year. Liam Hendricks is still working in that Oakland bullpen. 2 balls and a strike. Rangers still lead the Mariners 8-0. They're in the top of the 7th. Red Sox still up on the Rays 6-4, top of the 8th. 3 balls and a strike. Did you see what some of the fans there in the Boston area did for Big Papi with that corn maze?
I never achieved corn maze
Boy,
stature, but
I don't know if anybody's achieved that.
pretty impressive.
It really was. They flew him out in a helicopter to this farm. And it looked like they had a mini Fenway Park out there, a green monster, and then they had this corn maze, this field, and they put in red letters something about Big Papi.
Wow,
that you could see from the aerial shot looking down on this corn.
it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Line foul. You ever been to Field of Dreams at all?
No, I haven't. I've heard great things about it. Allison Footer actually, I think, covered an event out there this season. It's just, she said that she was extremely excited about it and said it was well worth going out there to check out.
It is fun, but make sure you know when you should go. Swing and a miss. It gets by Gaddis. And reaching on the strikeout, Wendle. That keeps the inning going for Smolinski now.
Gaddis reaching for it with that glove instead of going to the block.
Yeah.
Kicked off that glove.
It's a real wild pitch. That's the 4th wild pitch for Feliz. Smolinski ripped a 2-run triple. He also lined out to third. He's 1 for 3. He's had good swings today. And that's strike 1. Larry Durker and I went to the Field of Dreams in May one year. Not a good time to go. The corn has not grown high enough.
Oh, man.
Yeah. You need that corn up about, what, 10 feet high at least. So go in June or later.
Funny black socks in there.
We did.
Wow.
This one gets by Gaddis as well. And Wendle gets to second base now.